I don't know if this is I guess this is turning into a drama that I can talk about. Is that this girl Frogan, who here? Let me see.
Frogan.
Oh, Frogan.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know how to say her name. I just followed her because there was a lot of mutuals that were following her, and she seemed like a nice person, so that's why I followed her.
She was a mod for Hassan, and me and Lena are friends with her as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she seems like a nice person, but like most things, or like some people I'm seeing, are just really um, leaving their humanity at the door when it comes to what's happening. Or I just pulled up on Twitter. I mean, this started when I just quietly unfollowed her. Okay, I didn't like the tweets she was making. I thought they were like leaning too much towards pro Hamas, and I just didn't like it. I didn't want to see it, and so I fucking quietly unfollowed her. I didn't make a big deal. I didn't say anything, but like she got to turn it into this whole big thing that turns into a drama that's now being posted all over the internet. I'm sorry, it's a Twitter follow. It's not that serious. Okay, first of all and foremost, she said, oh, here, let me just check my Twitter oh God, I'm not. And by the way, people are probably saying horrible things about her too, which is why I don't want to show this general spray of horrible shit that people are saying. I saw this. That face when one of your favorite content creators unfollows you for being pro-Palestine. Like, first of all, the framing of that is fucked up. Okay, let's not even go there. Second of all, thank you for saying I'm your favorite content creator. I mean, that's flattering. We appreciate all the audience members, and I'm flattered by that. But saying you don't even know why I unfollowed you. You don't know. You don't have no information. We've never even talked, and so people start somehow. Oh, here. This is how people figured out that it was me. Once again, I saw that, and I wasn't going to say anything. It's like whatever, fine. You know what I mean? So I guess this from her Discord got leaked. She said Ethan Klein unfollowed Frogan. This is from our subreddit, I think. Ethan Prob was like, this damn Arab supports Hamas. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Like, the whole framing of this is really fucking cruel. Ethan, I'll support the IDF. Refollow me. I don't support the IDF either. It's not funny. So that's the framing of it. And then the reason I unfollowed her, because apparently she wants to know, is because of this tweet specifically and a few others, but this is the one that I was like, I don't want to see this anymore. She said, leftists preach and foam at the mouth at the thought of a revolution happening in America. But as soon as it happens in the Middle East, what they're doing is wrong. Now, this, to me, I'm interpreting this as, let me read what I wrote. I don't want to say anything out of pocket, but I don't fucking like that. People are talking about me unfollowing Frogan, so I'll explain why. Since she wants to talk about murdering children and burning families alive in their safe houses is not a revolution, it's a massacre. And if you think that's what revolution is supposed to look like, I'm terrified for your idea of an American revolution. But as soon as it happens in the Middle East, what they're doing is wrong. She's implying that what Hamas is doing is right. I mean, she's basically all but saying it. She's saying, as soon as a revolution happens in the Middle East, then all of a sudden what they're doing is wrong. She's saying, in her opinion, that what they're doing is right because it's a revolution. And what she's talking about is Hamas. It's up to 1,500 people, innocent civilians, not settlers, not combatants, children, babies, elderly. People were viciously and, it was just wanton, blatant, full-blown murder, massacre, depravity. Okay? And if you think that that's right, then I don't fucking want to know you. They're burning families alive in their safe houses, killing babies. Sorry, I don't want to fucking know you. And I think it's disgusting what you said, and I think shame on you. That's what I honestly think, And I'm going to sit here till I'm blue in the fucking face talking about how the IDF is a genocidal criminal institution that Netanyahu should be tried for war crimes. He should immediately resign. I can tell you that the West Bank settlements are basically an act of war, And I don't really believe even that settlers are civilians in the same way that the people who were murdered are. I can tell you that what Israel's doing in Gaza is as evil as it can be, as evil can be. Just what they're now doing in response to this, which is blowing up, leveling neighborhoods, cutting off water, power, food. I can say that till I'm blue in the fucking face. So I don't want to hear any goddamn person saying that I'm a Zionist, which, by the way, is a dog whistle for anti-Semitism. I'm not a Zionist. The only reason people call me a Zionist is because I'm Jewish. So explain to me how that's not anti-Semitic. Not a Zionist. Never talked about Zionism. Never talked about Israel having a God-given right to exist or whatever the fuck Zionists, whatever they think Zionism is or whatever it means. So I'm sorry. You know what I mean? If you can't acknowledge the horrors that are befalling both sides, then whatever peace you're fighting for is a joke. Frogan says, I did not say murdering children and burning families alive is a revolution. Well, you did say that. I mean, what just stand behind what you're saying. Leftists preach and foam at the mouth at the thought of a revolution happening in America. But as soon as it happens in the Middle East, all of a sudden what they're doing is wrong. I mean, you're saying that it's right. But okay, let me read her whole thing. Of course, you didn't say that explicitly, but like, let's be real. Is a tactic Israel specialized in for 7 years. So here comes the thing about like, I refuse to acknowledge Israelis' suffering because I can only see past. I only care about only care about Palestinians suffering. I don't care about anything that has to do with Israel. And once again, the path to peace is paved here by the enlightened Frogan. But I haven't seen your post about their murders. Again, it's like, how much more can I say it? Okay, so she says, I haven't seen you talking about Palestinian murders. Well, I guess you haven't seen it, but you haven't looked real fucking hard then. Or you haven't even tried, because I have been saying it for a long ass time. And AB, if you can do me a favor and link the statement I put out about when the last time there was a huge confrontation when the IDF blew up a residential building and killed a bunch of journalists and people. What I said about that, and I'll read it again for you, Frogan, because again, you haven't seen me talking about it. Doesn't mean that I haven't, actually. But what I am interpreting is that you don't care about Israeli suffering. You just want to talk about Palestinian suffering. Your first post here in the past week is to call what? Your first post here in the past week is to call me out for supporting Palestinians fighting back. Again, she's supporting Hamas. Hamas murdered. She's actually proving my point even more explicitly. That's crazy. Palestinians fighting back. First of all, what a disservice you're doing to Palestinians. Palestinians are not fucking Hamas. I would venture to guess the vast majority of them are peace-loving people that just want to live in safety and don't want to live in fear. But no, you're saying Palestinians are fighting back, Hamas. What is revolution to you if not overthrowing the prison guards that keep 2 million people from leaving? What prison guards were killed? The families? Were the kids that were killed prison guards? Are you sure about this statement, Frogan? Which prison guards did they murder? The kids? The elderly? The family that was burned alive? The women that were raped? That's the revolution. Okay. Well, let me know what you're planning for the revolution here, because I do not want to I want to make sure that I'm standing against that. She goes, that keeps 2 million people from leaving, shelling their homes, wanton, only killing civilians, mostly children, for the past 70 years to the approval of the international community. The American Revolution was fought over for less than the unrelenting massacre of their people. So again, she has not a single fucking atom of empathy, not a single shred for the mass murder of children. This is the last time I ever spoke on Israel. I posted on Twitter. I posted on Instagram. I read it on the show. The Israel government is making me sick. Even if Hamas is operating out of civilian buildings, it doesn't justify the total destruction of that building. It's inhumane. Netanyahu's a piece of shit warmonger and needs to go. As a dual citizen, I love Israel and the Israeli people. They deserve a government that actually believes in peace and not force and violence. The ultra-right Jewish settlers are among the greatest provocateurs in the world. They're shameless, hateful, fueled by religious zeal, and enabled by the Israeli government. I wish the settling and repossession of Palestinian land would stop. I wish the bombing in Gaza would stop. Gazans deserve to live in a life free of fear. And for all the crimes Hamas has committed, we must always remember that they are not Palestine, which somehow you don't seem to understand either. The Israeli government holds all of the power, and it's on them to stop the violence and show a true willingness to peace. That's the last time I talked about fucking Israel. Do you live in America, Frogan? Because I hate to say it, but if the citizens of a country are guilty for the crimes of their government, which you seem to think that all Israelis are, people that were born in Israel, did not choose to be in Israel, they don't choose to join the IDF. It's mandatory conscription, okay? She continues, it goes without saying murder in civilians is horrible. It doesn't go without saying, actually. It doesn't. It's at the heart of my criticism against Israel. Yeah, I understand that. It's at the heart of my criticism against Israel, too. It's disingenuous to assume it wouldn't apply to the murder of Israeli citizens, too. Doesn't go without being said, actually. Not at all. I mean, you basically just walked up to justifying it here. Frogan, I apologize to. Is that how you say it?
Frogan. Frogan is a foot soldier and has been a longtime fan of yours. There are going to be other foot soldiers who are also of a Muslim background that may have said things that would upset you.
Right.
And that's something to consider when reacting to them.
You're right. I think
that's what I was trying to say when on the phone.
Less reactive, more charitable, and understanding, their reasonable and warranted anger at Israel. Yeah, I stopped unfollowing people because it's so dramatic. It's literally caused several times. I want to quietly unfollow someone, and it's caused drama, like what happened with Frogan.
Yeah.
What happened with it happened a few years ago. I unfollowed some people. I was just over their content and seeing them on timeline, and it turns into saying, "Oh, Ethan just unfollowed me." It's like, oh my god, dude. So I can't unfollow it. I just got to mute them.